Bowling Green getting Eastern Kentucky this weekend at the Doit. The Colonels will be the first opponent Bowling Green's faced that is not undefeated, nor from a Power 5 conference. Not that you ever overlook an opponent, but after getting beat up in the first two games, you could say they are looking forward to an FCS school. You could say that, but you won't ever hear from Coach Jinks.
I was asked earlier on a phone conference, how are you worried about these guys overlooking EKU? No, I'm not, because it's not about them. It wasn't about Maryland. It wasn't about Oregon. It's not about EKU. All right, it's about us and what we need to do on a daily basis to get better. And I'm seeing that. And let's talk about the turnover. We're at 0 right now. I think we got 3 and we lost 3. If we end the season at 0, +5, +10, +15, we'll be where we want to be, I promise you. They're doing those things. They're buying into those things, and that's what we can control, and that's what we will continue to do.
Okay, so not that you don't want to be ready for or respect the opponent, because we've seen FCS schools come in and knock off Bowling Green in the Doit.
Right.
But what are you looking for out of the Falcons this week?
Well, I think this game, more than anything, has to look good. I think it has to be a performance that is decisive. I won't go as far as to say dominant, but I'll say it has to be decisive. I think that this is a very good EKU team, mind you. There's a lot of, Division 1A transfers, FBS transfers that are on this team. There's about 7 total, and I think 3 on the defense, 4 on the offense. So this is not a team, full of slappies. These are guys that can actually play ball. And so Bowling Green's got to be ready. They've got to be ready. They cannot, when you're 0-2, you can't look down on anyone.
Right.
You've got to get a victory here. And so I think that this game is going to be the game where they're going to have to look crisp. They're going to have to look sharp. They're going to have to, like I said, it's going to have to be a decisive win. It doesn't have to be dominant, but it definitely has to be decisive.
Okay, and I'm going to put you here on the spot. We expect when you're an FBS school against an FCS school, you expect to win. Mm-hmm. Obviously, we said that can change, and we've seen it change, seen the differences. But if they lose this, going into Miami in a conference schedule, where will they be mentally?
I don't want to think about it.